Hello, Middle-earth. Welcome to Lotro Stream. This fabulous Monday evening. I am Gravidy42. Just got my free pack. Nice. Coreltis, thanks for joining us. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but it sounds good, and I'm glad that you got it. What did you get? Did you win something on a stream earlier today? Believe it or not, I don't watch all the streams, I'm afraid to say. But thanks for joining in. I am here with my main character on Landreval, Helting. And I'm going to be doing the anniversary quest, because isn't that what everybody's doing right now? The free ingredient pack from the Lotro store. Oh, yes. Yes. Got it. The freebie. Nice. Hey, Big Ed. How's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Happy Monday to you. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I certainly did. My weekend capped off a week off, so I've done just a ridiculous amount of gaming, which is terrific. So let's get started. I'm going to pick up the scavenger hunt quests. I'm on Landreval, doing year 11, and I will invite people to. Good morning, Eglanel Indrandir. Nice name. Good morning. And I do mean it. It is a good morning. I always start my stream on the character selection screen, and then I have to wait through the loading screen. But the character selection screen has the nice music on it, so I find that's the easiest way to add background music to my starting soon message. All right, the year 11 quests. First Hobbit presents. What did I get? Scrolls of Max Morale and Power. Nobody guessed it. Big Ed's car is still safe. I have got codes to give away. I know that all the Lotro streamers have been giving away things, and I have been terribly neglectful, which is to say forgetful. So I am going to do a bunch of raffles. Yes, your car is still safe. I won't give your car away this time. But I will give away some 100 point codes, 100 Lotro point codes. These fireworks are like super noisy. All right, anniversary event, year 11. So I haven't done any of the year 11 things. You're not going to be like Grandma. No, I'm not going to steal all your jokes. I have attributed it to you, didn't I? I think, mostly. So I haven't started any of these, but I have done them on another character, so I do generally know my way around. I don't expect to get through all of year 11 on stream, mostly because I typically only stream tonight for a couple hours, and I generally think this will take me longer than a couple of hours, especially if I don't actually get going. So I'm going to start by going to Durndingle in Fangorn and talk to Treebeard. The long list of the Ents starts. There's a few that starts. Eldest of all the elf children, dwarf the delver, darker as houses, Ent the earthborn, old as mountains. Obviously, the long list is in order as recited by Treebeard in the poem. I have not talked to Treebeard yet. So I was going to do that one first. And because that's important. So we're about halfway through the anniversary. So hopefully this isn't spoiling too many things for most people. If you do need spoilers, there are some very good guides online. Telerian, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. I am not going to be teaching people how to fish. However, I do have 200 of 200 fishing on this character. Although this is the only character that is the Lord of the Streams of mine. Yes, I did. I have. Did I lose the road? Oh, no, there's the road. I have done all these quests on another character. And of course, I went sort of in order down here. And then when I got to Treebeard, I'm like, oh, Treebeard is definitely the one you should do first. Hope everybody had a good Monday. Good start to your week. Thanks for joining me in my Lotro stream. The road goes ever on. Personally, I think these scavenger hunt quests are some of the greatest things ever put into a game. I absolutely love the tales. I think they did such a good job of tying all these little actions and visits into the book and into the main story. Treebeard greets you as you enter his ent home. So when you talk to Treebeard, so I left this quest up, the long list of the Ents. The waterfall is very noisy. Turning waterfall down. All right. So the long list of the Ents does Beaver the Builder, Buck the Leaper, Bear Bee Hunter, Boar the Fighter, Hound is Hungry, Hare is Fearful, Eagle in Eyrie, Ox in Pasture, Hart Horned Crowned, Hawk is Swiftest, Swan the Whitest, Serpent Coldest. So he actually goes through and says where you can find all of these things, but they're actually not specific locations, just general locations. Eldest of all the elf children. That one is rather easy. It is. Galadriel is certainly... Plenty of elves not far from here in Laura Linda Oranen. The hardest version of Lothlorien to speak. The Golden Wood. But that one's pretty straightforward. Dwarf the Delver. This one's actually pretty tough to find. It's in the Foundations of Stone. Found the Ent. He's standing right here. Man the Mortal, Master of Horses. This one's a cool one. It's in Edoras. So the beaver, they build themselves homes in the water, but it is always rivers and streams. Running water. Buck the Leaper. That's a very subtle hint. Beaver the Builder. Buck the Leaper. Always in such a hurry. Niram Ladris. So anyway, I'm not going to read all this. It's a fairly long list, but it's a very cool set of little hints that they give you. My first were the Hobbits. Yeah, see, I took the quests before I wanted to start them, so then I just left. So I didn't even go over to the Hobbits. But yeah, it would make sense that you could do the Hobbits first. Those are pretty straightforward. That was by accident too? Yeah, you could definitely do that by accident. And welcome, Bookworm. All right, so one is down. And I can't remember... I don't think there's anything else around here. So some of the first remembrances are search for the precious in Gollum's cave. So the tales have to do with Gollum. So we will start by going to the Misty Mountains, which I can't get to directly. I can't get to Rivendell, though. I am proud to say that I finally finished all of the Year 10 quests on this character. Which I managed to pull off yesterday. I got everything done last year except for Year 7 Trifles, which is the emote all the raid bosses. But I managed to pull that off yesterday. And if anybody's on Landreval and... where am I going? I have the Tower of Orthanc unlocked. So if you need to tell Saruman he's crazy and you're on Landreval, let me know. And I can open that instance for you and you can go directly there. Which will save you the trouble of having to go through the entire raid. Yeah, 3 things. There's 3 things in the Misty Mountains? Oh yeah, right, because the first one is the ruins. So we'll head there.
Megovanen.
Hello, Alapenya. Welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Yes, the ruins. I missed that the first time I did it. I ended up having to go back. Hope everybody got off to a good, everybody's week got off to a good start. Other than going back to work after a week off, mine was just fine. A full day of catching up on emails and all sorts of other inboxes I had to clear. Ah, I'm stuck. I think I remember dying here once. Probably with this character even. Minstrels are great, but they're a little squishy and they're not very good when they're stunned. And these guys are great at stunning people. I'm working my first overnight tonight. I've been resisting the urge to light a series of small fires all over the building. Oh no. Don't do it. Well, hopefully your first overnight goes well, Big Ed. I was just telling people that I proudly finished Year 7 Trifles yesterday, which got everything up to Year 10 finished. In large thanks to Olip, who joined me on that quest. And a whole bunch of kin members from Away Shall Fade. Very good kin here on Landreval. Other than trying to figure out who had raid locks for what, it was a fairly straightforward process.
What do you want?
We wrecked it. Yes, we did. Yeah, I was saying, I'll have to remind people as they come into the stream, but I still actually have raid locks for the Tower of Orthonk. So the raid lock for the Rift is reset, but I can get people all the way to Saruman. Fairly straightforward. So in the Misty Mountains, we have the Eagle in the Eyrie. Yeah, if anybody is on Landreval and needs to do these, I can take passengers. I'm a minstrel, so you have to provide your own travel skills, but well, the offer is appreciated. I only have a level 27-ish on Landy. So, yeah, that's probably... I can't offer you a lot of help with a level 27-ish. And there's an eagle. A great eagle, even. This is the first one I did, and I thought I actually had to get up there somehow, so I spent quite a bit of time actually trying to climb these rocks. Okay, how do I get up to it? Didn't occur to me that just approaching it was close enough. Take a shortcut down. How about everybody else? How's the anniversary questing going? I haven't done a lot of the festival quests. I've done a few of them. Earning anniversary tokens isn't exactly easy. There's not a lot of quests like the other regular festivals. So I haven't been doing that a lot, but I have been focusing on the scavenger hunt. Since we get into go to the Grey Mountains next, I wonder if they will connect the Misty Mountains to the Grey Mountains, and if they will introduce war goats with this dwarf-intensive region. Excuse me. I am going to bet that they are not going to introduce war goats. Based on the idea that they have never really given any indication that they're going to do anything to mounted combat. I don't think it's a very well-liked system, and they can't really do small changes to make it well-liked. The entry into the Grey Mountains will be via Erebor Dale, so no, you'll enter it from the east only. Because otherwise it would be... over here, probably? Severlin said so in the anniversary stream. I heard that, but might build a connection later. Yeah, they always might build in connections. Bookworm finished the Ruins card and only have a couple of Golem quests left and still have a bunch of creatures to find. Well, they have extended it. So the anniversary used to be till May 9th, and it's now until the 13th, from what I understand. So still plenty of time left to get through all of the anniversary, all of the scavenger quests. Although obviously a lot less time than last year when it ran for 12 weeks. Robo Ninja Cowboy, thanks for the follow in the official channel. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Lotro Stream. Lots of running through I never remember Goblin Town being this long. I probably have a run speed boost. I should have used it a long time ago. Now to find my way. There will be an encore 7th to 18th of June for anniversary encore. That's true too. I was thinking that was only going to be a festival encore, not an anniversary / scavenger hunt. But clearly it's a scavenger hunt encore because they're actually bringing out some changes to some of the scavenger hunt quests or some additional quests so that it can be a little easier for lower levels to finish some of the things. From what I understand. I know that there's been some threads and whatnot on the forums about it. But I don't think it's entirely clear what they're going to do outside of make it a bit easier for lower level people to try and get it finished. And I got lost. Was it the other hall? Does this person know where they're going? No, there is no other hole. Hopefully this person knows where they're going. Nightstian. That's a tough name to say. I expect some kind of inspiration buff for lower levels. That'd be one way to do it. It'd be tough though, because it's like everything's in Overland. Yep, follow the paintings. Follow the paintings. You're going the right way, go back. Yeah, stream delay. Thanks. I got it. Funny thing is, I did this like just a few days ago, and I also got lost there too. So clearly I wasn't spending, I wasn't paying enough attention. You think of the years Gollum spent beneath the mountains, gnawing on his misfortunes. Poor Smeagol. Remembrances and search for the ring. Gone, gone. The precious is lost. Is there any way that anybody can think of Gollum without hearing Andy Serkis in their head? All right, let's do a raffle. I'm going to open up the raffle. This one's for 100 Lotro points. And I will draw it in about 12 minutes. So you have some time to get in there. Please make sure you are following the channel. You must be following the channel to win. Hey, Don. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Eternal Soul. Getting some folks in the raffle. It's good to see. I don't have to run out of here, do I? Where am I going next now? Oh, I could go back to Rivendell. Since I'm in this neck of the woods. Hey! Hey says hey then. Awesome. All right, so there was, Treebeard did say there was one of the animals on his list is here. The hart horn crowned. Time to go find cake. Oh my gosh, now I want cake. Isn't it the leaper? Oh, it's not the hart horn crowned? You might be correct. Ah, Buck the Leaper. It's interesting that the Buck and the Hart are both on the list. Interesting because I don't understand what the difference would be. Not because they don't belong. They don't both belong in the list. You should announce the world chat. All right, I'll stop. I'm not very good at talking to world chat. I'm very shy. People in world chat can talk back to me. Please join me on is join me on Twitch. Giving away LP codes. Twitch.tv/LotroStream. Oh, Aglanal might have me covered. I'm also not paying that close attention to World Chat, so believe it or not. But yes, if you are in game, oh, there's the buck, the leaping buck. Hello. Oh, he just leapt right by. Off he goes. So that was easy. There's also runes in the South Trollshaws. And the Trollshaws. Oh yes, I know where they are. I remember where they are. I'm only on Laurel and actually never set foot on any other servers except Bullroar a few times. Yeah, I have never done... I never did alts on other servers until I started hanging out with Big Ed. And then I started hanging out with more streamers doing like leveling guilds and or leveling kins and things like that, and now I have characters on Gladden and Crick Hollow and Brandywine that I play regularly. So I completely understand why you'd focus on a single server. It's not your fault I'm a terrible influence on all kinds of folks. Oh, hardly. Expanded my world. Annie, get your gum. That's an awesome Twitch name. Okay, remember, if everybody's coming in here, if you're seeing notes in World Chat or something like that, and you're new to the Twitch stream here, the raffles, to win the raffle, you must be following the channel. So you can enter it and then hit follow. Eternal Soul is on Gladden. Cool. Yes, we have the All Cappy kinship on Gladden, which is run during Mortumbra's official stream time on Tuesdays at around 7 p.m. Eastern. That's good fun. I think I might have just went the wrong way. Yep. Oh well. You know, a personal story about this quest that I'm about to do. I did this quest probably 2 or 3 times. And I had read the books probably a dozen times. I've read the trilogy probably a dozen times. And then there just happened to be a moment where I'd read the books, and then I came back in and did this quest, and I realized, I actually remembered there's one sentence in the trilogy that sets up this quest. And it's right here. Folk whispered of some new terror abroad, a shadow that drank blood. It climbed trees in search of nests and slipped through windows, seeking unguarded cradles. I guess maybe 3 sentences. But it's like they just took, that's what I love about this game. They take these little inconsequential passages in the book. You remove that from the book and it doesn't change the book. But the game developers like grab onto that and are like, hey, we can do we can make a quest line out of this.
Greetings.
Greetings. I admit, the first time I did this, I'm like, wait, are we using the small baby in the house as bait? Is that what we're doing? That seems wrong. Conjal, up the Gladden. Conjal says, yes. I support all servers equally. I support Landy just a little more equally. Place the fish beneath the window. Goofy Old Lady. That's a cool Twitch name too. You really could not find more fish than this? Nobody's ever happy with the work you do in Middle-earth. It appears Garbert set up a place where we can watch. Follow me.
Greetings.
All right. We will try and ensnare this creature, and then we will draw from our raffle. So the raffle is for a code for 100 Lotro points. And I will draw when I get out of this quest. Please make sure exclamation point raffle in chat to enter, and make sure you are following the channel. I thought I heard something.
How can I be of service?
Thank you, Big Ed. Come on, give me your signal. I gotta go. Our fishes now. Yes, Precious. Where did fishes come from? We don't know, Precious. No, he doesn't. Gollum. I cannot do Andy Circus. Mustn't ask questions. Or might be last fishes we eat, Precious. Apparently he didn't like that fish. Won't Oodaloo be sorry? No more laughing at us. No, Gollum, Gollum. I'll practice my Andy Circus next time. Hey, Glanel, thanks for following my personal channel. I appreciate it. Oh, grab the creature. Sorry, I'm not following instructions. Ah! Enemies! Enemies! He runs at a pretty good place, but if you have a hunter with Find the Path, you outrun him, which is sort of... It's like, come on, I caught him! What's wrong? I guess I'm catching him here now because I have my run boost. I got him! I got him! Put him in a bag. Oddly, my list only contains Lotro streamers. I must have a one-track mind. Leave us alone. Now he's just pleading. Please leave us alone. Go away. That's all right. The Lotro streamer community is awesome. It's a good bunch of people to fill your follow list with. Paddle, 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 precious. Of course he's short, so I like beat him across the stream. Oodaloog. Filthy orc is no help at all. Oh. Oodaloog, the filthy orc. Is that Gollum? Yes, it was. This is when he's running around. This is after he was lost by the elves. And he runs back to find...
What do you need?
Well, to find Bilbo, but he doesn't realize he's actually looking for Frodo at this point. It is a shame you lost him, but you do not have the experience in tracking that I do. Well, why weren't you running after him then? So that is to be expected. All right. Yeah, I'm not very good at your job. Sorry, buddy. You go do it yourself next time. All right. I have done that one. This is a bit confusing. It looks like I need to finish it, but this just starts it again. You only have to do it the once. And I have to explore some ruins here, but before I do that, I'll give you a few more seconds. If you're just joining us, there's a raffle going on, so I'll give you a few more seconds to get in a raffle, and then I'll close it. So exclamation point raffle. Make sure you're following the channel, and the prize is 100 Lotro points. And I promised it a couple minutes ago, so it's already a bit delayed. So he hurt his ankle. Oh, there was an explanation, wasn't there? That is true. All right, I think that is probably enough time. I do have to go over here and inspect these ruins, but... All right, raffle is closed. I will be doing more of these, so you'll have another chance later. Raffle draw. Annie got your gum. Is following. Annie, please send a please say something in chat so I know that you're still here. And congratulations. Hopefully you've stuck around. Now I just got to get it to you. Where'd I go? I got a little lost. No, this way. Yay, thanks. Nice. All right. So I will... oh, hold on. I didn't have the right chat up. What is it? /whisper? Any got your gum? Any get your gum? Not got your gum. That wasn't it. All right. I got you on Whisper. Hopefully you just saw that. Here's your code. And in the to redeem it, my store pops out in a separate window, so it's hard for me to show you. But to redeem it, open the store. There's a redeem your code button up near the top. Click that and paste it in there. And if you have any troubles, let me know. Okay, I'll do one. I'll open it up again in like 15 minutes or so, and we'll do another one. I said this earlier. I got a bunch of codes to give away, and for the last couple weeks, I've neglected them poorly. So I'll be generous tonight. Try and catch up. I appreciate everybody hanging out as I do year 11. As we remember the Garodon and our adventures in the Trollshaws with them. Yeah, the Whisper is... Oh, you found it. Whispers on Twitch are not entirely obvious when they come in if you're not accustomed to seeing them. You are very welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight on Lotro Stream. All right, one more set of runes, and I will head up the hill and take the horse. Is it this one? I don't think I've ever went up this path before. Where does this path go? You're our Monday routine. Well, I'm glad. And you are also mine. Yes, it says I have one, but I don't see it. I am on mobile, so maybe I need to look on PC. I don't know how the Twitch app works on mobile. Yeah, if you look on PC, you might get a better... There's like the little chat box, little square chat box. Bottom right below the video. You're on mobile, looks fairly basic. Check PC. Yeah, check PC. I want to go to... Actually, I want to go right to Baroccan's camp. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I have the Twitch mobile app, but the only thing I use it for is to get notifications to tell me to look at my PC. If you minimize the window, there is a whisper menu. Okay. Well, we got some, thanks everybody for providing some Twitch mobile app support. This is why Lotro is so awesome. Everybody helps everybody. The code isn't terribly long, but you may want to just find it on PC anyway, so you can enter it in the store via copy and paste as opposed to trying to type it. Toki! Oh my gosh, didn't I save you once already? You shouldn't be here anymore, buddy. These worms are dangerous. Or worms. These whisper beaks. What are they called? Whiskerbacks. I'm always playing Lotro, so I have to use Twitch Mobile. I couldn't get out of the introduction, but viewers got tired of watching me stream it over and over, so they told me how to finally get out of Margit. Hopefully you figured out how to save Omdir. I mean, it would suck if people actually let Omdir die. I'm just kidding. Dual screen for the win. Yeah, as a streamer, one of the first things you end up doing is getting lots of screens. All right, lots of remembrances here in Ostdurgon. So I have Omdir. You mean the guy Aragorn is unable to use Kingsfoil on despite you having just picked it up? I know, right? He needed the power of Elrond. Yes, he was just waiting in line for healthcare. His insurance company was just not being kind to him. Where am I going now? I think I'm going to jump and maybe do the higher level areas. I was thinking I could go and do the easy level areas, but I feel like almost everybody's probably seen them. But maybe you haven't seen the higher level areas. So I do have to head into South Athelion. South Honorian, my bad. And okay, I didn't crash. That's good. As Gileath is kind of unkind to performance. No blues. And thanks for following my personal channel. And I saw you chatting with Doug Glendower on Sunday, so I know that it's New Orleans blues. New Orleans blues. See, I'm Canadian. I just say New Orleans, New Orleans, something like that. Thanks for follow. Much appreciated. Oh, South Athelion. I was right the first time. Yeah, I gotta go to Bar Hurin. Actually, I probably have a faster way to get there. Ah, whatever. It's not that far. Whoa, against the grain. Oh, against the grain 7. That's a weird wrapping of that emote. Against the grain 7. Thanks for following the official Lotro stream. Maybe it sounds too much like New Onion. Would the right pronunciation not be Orleans like the French town? Well, there's nobody here, though. This is after battle. I don't know. I visited New Orleans, and it is a awesome place. If anybody tells you that the food and the music in New Orleans is without comparison, they're understating it on both accounts. Great people. I replied to your whisper, I think. I never got a reply. Maybe it's just slow. Oh, this is one of the coolest stories. This Big Ed will probably appreciate this story. I'm not sure how many other people will appreciate this story because it's got to do with classic rock. And I know that there's at least some lovers of classic rock in the group. I'm sure of it. But I was actually working with a friend one day, and a song came on off of Led Zeppelin's Into the is it Into the Outdoor? Hold on, gotta check something. Yes, the Led Zeppelin album Into the Outdoor, and the Into the Outdoor album, the vinyl, had a picture of a scene in a bar. And what they did, there's I think seven people in the scene, and what they did was they took the picture from each of the seven persons' perspective, and then when they sold the album on vinyl, they actually sold it in a brown paper envelope, and when you opened it, you got one of the 7 album covers, so you could actually collect all 7 album covers if you wanted. And I was sitting there talking to my buddy. It's like this album, and that album's even a little bit older than I have, but I have older brothers, and they had all these albums. So they had all the Zeppelin albums on vinyl. So I remember this from my childhood. And I told this buddy of mine, I'm like, you know what? I should go to that bar sometime. That would be really cool. And we work together. We're colleagues. And he's like, well, what bar is it? And I'm like, I don't know. So we jump on Wikipedia and we start researching what bar it is. It turns out it's a bar in New Orleans that him and I were actually in less than a year earlier. So we had actually been in the bar where they took their picture for In Through the Outdoor for Led Zeppelin's covers. And if you want to find what that picture is, you're going to have to Google it. It'll come up right away. Okay, I missed some guys. I got to... There's some runes over here. Annie, so Annie, did you get the code? Or did you get my whisper? Is the problem still the messaging, or is the problem the actual code? Perhaps you should delve further into the runes of South Athelion to seek out remembrances. Funny, funny that In Through the Outdoor is only really worth owning one copy. That's subjective, of course. No, fair enough. Oh, you don't seem to be getting any whispers. Trying another whisper. I'll just send you another one to see if this one shows up. Please reply. We're now in Bar Hurin. This is a big place. I don't remember where the remembrances were in here. If you can, if you're on PC, Annie, try doing this. Yeah, you can do this in chat. Don't everybody do this, because I don't want to talk to you all personally. I mean, I would love to talk to you all personally, but not all at once. That should actually pop up. If you do that right in chat, in Twitch chat, that should actually pop up a whisper directly to me. It's important to realize that I'm not Lotro stream. I'm actually Twitch allows people to stream on other accounts, basically. It's like a team. It's a team setup, sort of. So I am actually Gravidy 42. I am not logged in as Lotro stream. So if you try and whisper Lotro stream, the only person that has access to that is Cordovan. You whispered me. Yeah, I'm not seeing it either. That's weird. We will not give up until we get you your code. Do you use Twitter? Twitter's a tough one. I hate trying to do direct messaging on Twitter. No Twitter? I don't blame you. Rigged. It is rigged. It's rigged and broken. I hate technology. I don't really. But, okay. Let me head somewhere else, and while we're traveling... we can go to the camp of the host. Oh, you can take care of your daughter. We can get this figured out. It doesn't, if it doesn't get solved today, we can solve it tomorrow. Don't worry too much about that. I got your Twitch channel down here, so we can get it figured out. Yeah, make sure you don't have whispers blocked, and I will do the same. I don't think I do. In fact, I think I've gotten lots of whispers, so I'm pretty sure I don't. But yeah, if you have real life matters to take care of, don't get stressed out over figuring this out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I could do that. There's like 4. I could mail it to you in game. That would also work. It says something has gone wrong and won't let me change anything. Twitch has been broken today. I know that chat wasn't working at all for a lot of streams earlier today, so this could still be remnants of that problem. Nuri Fox, hello and welcome. Yeah, if you are, do you have characters on, what servers do you have characters on? Okay, we're gonna go to the camp of the host. We'll do some things in the wastes. Oh, no, I don't want this. Go away. Go away, quest. I'm done picking flowers. Guess I could have blocked it, couldn't I have? So I have a couple things to do near here. Alright, so let's... despite our Twitch problems, trying to deliver raffle codes, I'm still going to try and do another one. So I've reopened the raffle. Oh yeah, I didn't do the instances golem. Where do you get it from? It's just over here. I would want to create a new character. Perhaps I shouldn't have thrown my name into the raffle. Nah, it's all right. Well, hey, we'll figure it out. If we can, we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, memory of the ring bearer. Okay, so I have reopened the raffle. It's for another code. It's not the same one. I'm holding yours, Annie. I want to get it to you. This is like literally the first raffle I've ever done on Twitch, so I got to make this work. We'll make this work. So yeah, the raffle is open. Exclamation point raffle, just like you see in chat right now. Please make sure you are following the channel. You must be following the channel to win. The Lotro Stream channel. You will see above the video, you will see a little purple heart. If it's already green, you're good. If it's purple, click on it to follow. You know, from here, he looks like he's got a karate uniform. Now, I've forgotten the name. He looks like a black belt in karate. He's gonna karate chop me if I go up there. Oh, he still looks that way, even as I get closer. A gi, thank you. Yes, he looks like he has a gi. Oh, and Philly School, thank you for the follow on my personal channel. I appreciate that. Yes, we will do this one. This one is marked optional, and if you do all the other ones first, you don't get a chance to do this one. It just disappears because you finished the quest without doing the optional one. Just pull my name and we can test it. Kanjal's full of help. So helpful. Thank you. If he is a ninja, maybe. Okay, I'll
up to us on the slope of Mount Doom.
I'll pull the
Sam stayed behind
in about 9 minutes. I got a little timer going here.
To be rid of the ring.
I didn't I don't see any. Oh, there he is. I'm in first person mode. Gollum. Find the hobbitses. Oh, I did this with another character though.
But Sam, dear Sam, could not bring himself to slay the wretched creature. He let him go.
Hobbits are sneaky, ninjas are sneaky. Hobbit ninjas are extra sneaky. I hear ya. I would not want to run into a Hobbit ninja. I don't know why that sound starts there. It's like,
followed Sam
seems out of place.
Into the mountain.
Here, I'll turn my UI off.
I am here, but now I choose not to do what I came to do. I will not destroy it. The ring is mine!
Oh no!
Master, no! Frodo!
Uh-oh. Have to bring my UI back. Get rid of my plugin. Rid of that. Kill the fat hobbit! I don't know if anybody's ever noticed this. You might be able to see it. Samwise takes 780,886 damage. Remember that the Guardian class is based on Sam. He's only got 10,000 morale, so he basically mitigated like 775,000 damage. Get the ring! That there's the second play as Gollum I know of, the other being the one in Kirith Ungol. Yes. Yeah. Well, Shelob's lair, right? You play as Gollum when you approach Shelob's lair. Dance. Whoa. Poor Smeagol.
When the ring went into the fire, the power of Sauron went with it. His works were unmade, and he was undone. Were it not for Gollum, the quest would have failed. After coming so far, after enduring so much, after the sacrifices and the suffering of so many friends, when at last I stood at the crack of doom,
I could not do it. I chose not to destroy the ring. How can I bear the shame of it? I let them down. I let everyone down.
Uh-oh. Where'd I go? Oh, there we go. I'm loading. Sam needs to turn the tables. He had his chances to turn the tables. That voice acting is exceptionally well done. The loading could go a little faster. Oh, there we go. We're back. No, I still do not want to assist the herbalist. So there is... Oh, Harandir. So I got to go to the runes just over here for remembrances. Can I message in Steam? Yeah, I can. Is that how you... The problem with messaging in Steam... There must be a fan-made story of Frodo keeping the ring. I would read it. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, there's a remembrance in the Forbidden Pool. That's right. Yeah, my... So I need to make sure that it's you connecting to me, Annie. And so to do that, I only have your Twitch handle right now. Yeah, we'd have to friend each other, and I don't want you to really have to paste your Twitch profile into a Twitch stream for everyone to see. But that's the only way I can be sure that it's you that's friending me. Okay, just a reminder, there is a raffle open. I'll leave it open for about another minute. Exclamation point raffle in chat. Make sure you are following the channel for a chance to win a 100 Lotro point code. Well, we'll see. The code isn't going to go anywhere, so if it has to, if it's a couple days away, I got your information, so, and you have mine, Gravidy 42. So you can just, you know, you can try again the next tomorrow or something like that. So. Oh no, I got more though. Other people will get some. That's okay. And if it doesn't work out, it'll get given away at some point. I have memories of this place because Big Ed and I were in here with our burglars just last week. Entering into Mordor. Where's the third thing here? I really only need 2 from each location, so 2 is fine. All right. I think I said I was going to give you 1 more minute, but I've taken longer than that. So I'm going to close the raffle. Last chance. Get your name in. Yeah, let's Annie, we'll get this figured out. Let's not get too crazy trying every which way we can. We'll get it figured out. It's not a big deal if it breaks and we don't get it done, but I would like to get it done, and we can do it in the next few days and just see if whispers start working again, or you can change your settings or whatever. We'll get something figured out. Bang waffle, bang baffle. I think everybody's done. Okay, Moobot. Hard hit. Hard hit is following. Waffle. Yeah, just whisper me. I mean, obviously I might not be online the moment you try and whisper me, but I will. It might not be immediate, but I will try and get back to you as quickly as I can. Grats hard hit. No problem. Hard hit to avoid the whisper thing. Why don't we try something different and you whisper me? Gravidy 42. You whisper me, and then I'll know. I'll see if this comes in, because for all I know, the problem's on my side, and I can't send or receive. But given that I'm a little skeptical of Twitch's messaging right now, simply because it was broken this afternoon and it might not be entirely figured out. Yeah, see, I didn't get anything from you either. So I don't know if it's whispers that are getting done. I'm gonna try using Chatty and not Twitch. Oh, that's not it. How do you whisper in Chatty? Any people use Chatty out there? We're not angry. You might be disappointed, but I'm starting to get angry. It's like, hey, this stuff's supposed to work. God darn it. Oh yeah, interesting. I have an error on my settings as well. This is not going well. All right, well, I know who both of you are. And I hate to sit here and debug Twitch on stream, so... And I'm pretty sure that... yeah, Twitch is not being exceedingly kind to us here today, is it? All right, I got both your names in here, but I'm not going to spend any more time trying to figure this out. We'll get this figured out in the next couple of days, and I apologize for that, especially to Annie, who spent the longest time trying to figure it out. But it looks like it's probably a systemic issue at this point. All right, I think I just have to go back to Henneth Noon. Actually, I think I can go there quickly. Tally says I had a problem. Oh, Annie said, yeah, it looks like Block Whispers from Strangers is activated, but it says, sorry, something went wrong. Please try again later. So definitely Twitch. Yeah, that's exactly the same thing I see. Loud waterfall. I'm still not going to help the... I assume entering the forbidden pool from up here will actually kill me, right? I had a problem whispering with Gussie Moose, and the result was Gussie was not getting my whispers because I was on her ignore list. Oh, no. Yeah, no, it's... And I made a point to, like, not forget last week, and I totally forgot to do it last week. So, I have several pieces of paper on my desk saying, make sure you do a raffle. And then I don't get the support I need. All right. Ugh, I'm ignored. You're not. Trust me, you're not. I don't even know how to ignore somebody on Twitch. I've never had to do that. All right, I was going to give out more codes, but I'm not going to now simply because that is too painful and I don't want to increase the burden on us. So I'm just going to continue playing and tell you all to make sure you come back next week as well for The Road Goes Ever On. I'm probably not going to be doing an anniversary quest at that time, but I will be giving out codes as if Twitch allows. That's right, Tally. She saw you on some stream somewhere killing moose in 4Cal. You're an auto-ignore. She auto-ignores all the moose killers. She never got me. Well, and the wishes Fonzie was here to smack Twitch. Yeah, exactly. All right, go for a swim. I realize it's forbidden. Whoa! Get out before I get shot. Hide in the bushes. All right, there's a couple of things to do in Erebor, so let's go to Erebor. Let's go to the strongholds of the north. I need 100 Lotro points for shared storage. Shared storage is a worthwhile way to spend Lotro points. Should I try and whisper you? Yeah, if anybody wants to try and whisper me, feel free. I'm not going to be bothered by it. Oh, I'm used to coming here and immediately starting Mordor daily tasks. Why would you not fish the forbidden pool? I'm sorry, Big Ed. I'm sorry. Here, I'll make it up to you. I'll make it a... I got Spinner of a Good Yarn, which is what you get if you finish all 30 of the first 10 years of anniversary quests. You get Spinner of a Good Yarn, and you get the anniversary keg. I'll put that up in my house before we end the stream here. There. Make active. Now I am Helting Lake Master. Hopefully that makes up for not fishing in the forbidden pool. At least a little bit. And by the way, if you ever want to get fishing skill, I can hear the water. Why can't I see it? There's lots of great places to fish right between Erebor and Dale. I haven't actually played Lotro for a very long time, except around the time that ESO had their beta. My husband and I were wanting to keep playing something, and I loved Lotro, so we tried, but my PC at that time was awful and I barely played. Well, I hope you come back and play. It is still a very fun game. For all sorts of reasons. Whoa! Somebody just tried to jump on me. Yes, you can fish right in Felaghost. You don't even have to leave the Elven Hall. Felaghost? Felagoth? Is that what it is? Felagoth. Oh, I don't want to go to Raven Hill. I want to go toward Dale. My client tells me I sent you a whisper. I see nothing. And what's weird is I don't see any whispers at all. Like, I don't even see whispers from people that I know that I've been whispering with. And I don't think I've ever removed any of them. Yeah, I don't get any. Yeah, I don't see any whispers at all. Look, a building beaver. The overeager beaver is attempting to dam the river running. And apparently he's got me trapped in his river. All right. If I'm trapped in a river, there's not much else left to do. Ah, except I just lost it. Whoops. Doing two things at once. Apparently I typed your name wrong. Y'all have a good night. I'll try to see if I can change that setting tomorrow and whisper you. Sounds good, Annie. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you get Lotro back installed, and I hope you come and visit us again real soon. Take care. When I try and send a whisper as a command, it says, unable to send whisper at this moment. I caught a lake trout. This lake trout is the largest of all trouts. And I found an old glove. All right, let's continue on. The golem tales are actually really interesting because they're easy to kind of gloss over what Gollum did in between the time that he lost the ring and the time that he caught up with the Fellowship. Obviously, he legitimately caught up with the Fellowship in... I'm going to say the name wrong. In the Wastes, which is what's in the game. In the Dead Marshes, where he actually joined Frodo and Sam. But he was busy trying to get the ring back that entire time as well. And of course, he heard tales of... There's somebody in here. I know it. One of the places he got information was in Dale. Well, I can't find that guy there. What is a good server? Landerval, Arkenstone, whichever one you're playing on at the time. Gladden, Laurelin for RP. Laurelin's European, so it's aimed at, you know, the European players. So part of server picking is kind of figuring out what time you play and then kind of find a server that has the people on at that time. But yeah, Laurelin and is the kind of European RP server, and then Landerval is sort of the North American RP server, role-playing server. A lot of US players have come there. Yeah, I find that, yeah, that's true too. I find the differences between the servers to be pretty small. You know, there's PvMP on all of the servers, but I think it's generally accepted that Arkenstone's probably the best one for PvMP population. Somebody in this town is gossiping. I know it. He's on my map. Where is he? Right here. Bilbo Baggins came from the Shire, apparently. First I've heard of such a place. He came to the streets of Dale, listening and peering. Gollum's sharp ears soon learned what he wanted. Yeah, the NPC is literally named Gossip. It's weird because the quest text, which is now gone, says listen to Gossip in the Market of Dale. So I'm just running around hitting listen, and I'm like, well, how else do you listen to Gossip other than just listening? I didn't realize that there's literally an NPC named Gossip. Gossip. It's a very explicit set of instructions. I used to be into role-playing a lot more, but now I have a hard time convincing all up Enya to put the French maid's outfit on. Yeah, I can imagine. Plumcandy78, thanks for following my personal channel. What else am I gonna do? Let's focus on this Tales of Gollum. I think I can get this one done tonight. Oh, these were the Remembrance in the Dead Marshes and the Nomadlands. That I need to do too. All right, so let's find the Stable Master and head to Felaggoth. Actually, I probably have a milestone to Felaggoth. Yep. Let's do that. That's even faster. Maybe the term gossip came from a person named Gossip, spreading tales of the goings-on of people's lives. You know, that actually could very well be true, and the developers of this game would know that. Chris Pearson, yeah, puts a lot of effort into getting etymology right, especially with names. Now, I don't think that it's true, but it very well could be. That's a good theory. I like it. And I sort of don't like the fact that we can ride horses through here, but it is a very big place, so I am going to mount up and ride horses through here. Wait, did I miss a corner? I did. This one. So Gollum spent some time here. So this is before he ended up in... Oh, now I don't remember the story. The details of the story. Between Aragorn and the Rangers tracking him down and... Mirkwood no longer. Green leaves, it shall be named. So one of these Gollum was in. On days of fair weather, we let him from his cell, allowing him to climb a tree in the woods. An excess of kindness, perhaps, for he escaped us. If I didn't have my fireworks-laden pony, I'd be riding a goat everywhere, just to be riding something that wasn't a horse. But I just can't stop riding a pony that randomly launches fireworks. I didn't realize that they actually launched fireworks. That's actually kind of cool. Ryan Gosling may be a direct descendant of the Gossip surname. He may be. Hi, Zinger. How you doing? So yes, Gollum was held by the elves until he escaped. And he ended up in Lothlorien. I cannot get there that way. When the Fellowship takes refuge in
What is your purpose here, Tobodiar?
with Haldir and the Galathrim, Gollum managed to escape Moria and track them down literally to the base of the tree that Frodo was in. There is actually two things to do here, but I'm gonna try and get done the Tales of Gollum. So the Ent list also has you talk to Galadriel, who is here, obviously. Big Ed needs to pre-order for La La Land 2. Sounds like fun.
Greetings to you.
Get it done. Is it Ekid and Estelle? Yep. Haldir's Flat. And if you remember, well, if you have the Warden, you got the Warden with Mines of Moria expansion, right? I think. Haldir is actually who they based the Warden class after. Swim in the Anduin, south of Floodwind. Can I get to Harwick? No. Can I get to Stangard? Yep. Now a small trek through Rohan. Very eastern Rohan. I should get a slap over the fingers for wanting to make a political joke about La La Land 2. Don't do it. We don't want to be slapping people's fingers.
Welcome, my friend.
All right, Stangard. So we are in the Great River area, but we actually need to go into East Rohan, and then Floodwind is just up here before the Argonath. Right here? That's Elthingles. There's Floodwind. So just along the Anduin, where the Fellowship would have still been in their elven boats. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right. Let me apparently that was just a little bit too much jumping around. So I need to restart my client. So one moment. Get logged back in here. Happened to me going all over the place. Yeah, these things are... I broke the interwebs. I did. Yeah, jumping around between all of the regions is tough on the game. They basically, at some point in time, you're loading every single possible texture that the game has into memory, and it's just... All right, coming back in. I thought they based the Warden off X-Men's Gambit. Maybe. But they probably couldn't say that. They probably had to make something up after the fact. They're like, how do we explain this particular class in... Apparently that person also crashed right here. I don't know why they're standing there, but there's nothing going on there. They're actually on level for the area. Yeah, they probably had to just make something up after the fact so that they could sell it as lore. Take me to Floodwind so I can keep up my travels. Wait, Warden is based on my ex-wife. What with all the yelling? Oh, nasty. We need the sad trombone sound now. Guess I could take a slightly faster horse. Since we're now in Rohan, this is where war steeds perform at their best. And I'm still going to take a shortcut. I think I can survive this. Ouch. I can. Since we boarded the boat, Gollum has been lying on a log and paddling with his hands and feet. He follows us still. Where did Gollum go next? Well, after this, the Fellowship run into the orcs, the Uruk-hai, at Parth-Galen. And then Frodo and Sam split off, and Frodo catches up with them then. In the Dead Marshes. So we'll return to the camp of the host. Freelancer, hey! Just wait until you get the Ent Horn. Oh, I've actually got it on another character. So yeah, definitely. It is very cool. But I am looking forward to finishing all 33 quests now on this character. Yes, I know. Assisting the herbalists. They need lots of assistance. Salute. So I am on, for those who are joining us late, maybe freelancer. I am just on Helting, finishing up year 11 scavenger quests. Having a great deal of fun doing it. It's been a wonderful stream tonight. Lots of helpful people. As usual, actually. Not surprisingly. I'm still not taking this quest. Go away. A new title has been bestowed upon you. You may now be known as Dayanin, Pork Chopper. I agree. That is an awesome hidden deed. Quest available. Roving threat. Probably can't take it. Head into the Dead Marshes. And another remembrance. Oh, I didn't get to do the last one. I did the optional one, so there's only one you don't get to do. Well, that's too bad. So the other one, because I did the optional instant, I don't know why they only mark one as optional, where basically any one of them is optional. The last one that I don't get to do now is find Gollum shackles just outside of Barad-dûr. So, that's that. I've done the entirety of the Year 11 quests on 3 tunes so far. Hunter, Warden, Minstrel. Travel so hard on the Mini. Not sure I can work up the motivation to do more. Yeah, but now that you've done it, now you've done them all, you can make it a little bit more efficient at least. Right, there is quite a bit of crossover. Thanks, Aglanal. Aglanal? Probably saying that wrong. You get to make it a little bit more efficient, right? With the groups of things you need to do in the Troll Shaws and the groups of things you need to do in the Misty Mountains and around Lothlorien, in the Wastes. Yeah, you can only do 10 of the 11. The quest comes up and it says this last one is optional, but it's like, no, any one of them is actually optional. Three new lists. There will be no additional scavenger hunt cards this year. The event will remain open for some time, so the remaining cards can be completed. Yeah, I get the mask. I'm not sure. I've seen people wearing this mask, but this mask is a little creepy. And by a little creepy, I mean like super creepy. For one, the mask actually has stitching on it as if like it's like Franken Golem or something. Seriously creepy? Yeah, I know. It's easier, hey, Jolly Rundle. It's easier after 3 or so of the year 11 deed. I'm not quite sure what you said there. It's easier after 3 or so have the year 11 deed. But it's cool. No. It's very cool. I can get it. Fact is that I love the fact that this game puts in things for people that want them and don't worry about everybody wanting it. Something to wear for Halloween. Yeah, exactly. And the other thing that you win is the Enthorn emote. How did I get it? That is the year 11. Well, you just have to finish any one of the year 11 scavenger hunt quests. And I'll just cover this off just in case people don't. The scavenger hunt quest can be kind of complicated. This is kind of going to be hard to show you now because I've finished it. But Waldo Rumble, right here, surrounded by all the people. Here, let's go over here. Waldo Rumble, this guy here, will give out a quest that says, if you haven't started any of the scavenger hunt, he'll give out a quest that says, do any one year 1 scavenger quest. And then once you take that, you can go over to these scrolls, and I can't use them because I've got them all. And you can click on it, and they will give you all 3 of the quests. And then once you're done one of them, you can go back to Waldo. They auto-complete. So once you're finished it, you can just auto-complete it out anywhere. And then you go back to Waldo and you turn in that first quest you got that finishes year 1, and then it opens up year 2. So you only have to finish 1 in each year, and then you can move to the next year. And then you can do 1 or 2 or 3 in the next year. But there's a wrapper quest that says do any one this year quest. And then you can come back here and you can take it the next year. So you have to climb the years to do the quests to get to year 11. Yeah, it is a bit, the wrapper, yeah, it's just a bit complicated. But yeah, it's basically click on this guy, make sure you have the quests he gives you, and then click on any one of these scrolls, and they will give you the quests that you can do. I got it until year 11. So did you finish a year 10 one? Because then once you finish a year 10 one, you should be able to go back and get complete any one year 11 quest. But then once you're finished it, you can still do the other year 11 quests. So I am finished that, and I think I'm going to call it a stream here tonight. Congratulations to our raffle winners, and I promise I will get you your codes since we've been having problems with whispers on Twitch tonight, which is very unfortunate. I am so happy because I created my account 6 years ago. I just came back to play. Well, Frost, thanks. Frosty? Call you Frosty. Frosty, thanks for coming back, and thanks for joining us here tonight. The Lotro Stream channel. This channel is a great resource. There's lots of cool people hanging out here all the time. There's almost 30 streamers here that stream every day of the week. We have lots of great streamers. So check back all the time. You can hit the little follow button on the top right. My name is Gravidy. You can find me, my Twitch channel is twitch.tv/Gravidy42. I stream a variety of games. My main game is certainly Lotro. I love it. But I don't stream a lot. I'm not a super number of hour streamer on my own personal channel, but if you want to come over there and check out what else I do, that would be awesome. And thanks everybody for coming in here tonight. Tomorrow is, there's a calendar. Bang schedule. There's a calendar if you want a Google Calendar for all the streamers. And tomorrow, I'm it for tonight here on Lotro Stream, but tomorrow, I think Feckless is sort of taking time off from Lotro right now, streaming Lotro, so she may or may not be on tomorrow morning. She's in the UK, so she typically streams earlier, although I don't remember what time. But Mortumber starts up at 4 p.m. Eastern. No, I'm sorry. It's 4 p.m. my time. 7 p.m. Eastern. Followed immediately by Balviel and then the Grey Warden. So Captain's Courageous tomorrow night. Yes, it's the El Capi kinship with Mortumber's crew and all up in ya. Hey, Frosty666, thanks for the follow on my personal channel. Much appreciated. And then on, so I'm in that stream tomorrow night, and then Wednesday is the Raiders of the Lost Orcs I also do, and that's all up Enya's stream on Wednesday. And Big Ed Mustafa also streams on Lotro Stream on Friday nights. So thanks everybody for coming out and hanging out with me tonight. It was a blast as usual. So I'm trying to see who else is up. There's a number of people up. So Bloodborne's up. He's a very regular streamer. Definitely a very strong member of the Lotro stream community. But I'm not going to raid Bloodborne, but I will give him a shout out because he is up right now. So he's working very hard on his channel. But Don't Fight Ducks is also up. And I like throwing some love into different areas. So let's go check out Don't Fight Ducks. There, I got the raid heading to Don't Fight Ducks. He's up streaming Lotro tonight in the duck pond, so say hi to him. And thanks everybody once again for hanging out with me on Monday. I will get the raffle winners their codes. I promise. I got it written down. I'll find you. I'll track you down. And have a absolutely wonderful week. Take care, everybody. Bye.